voices.
At one point they were a fist, and then they just sort of unfurled.
The noise was egg.
An egg being
Raw
dropped on a
egg.
tile.
Raw
Like a
egg.
raw
Like
egg.
a raw egg, like a crap.
I've never heard a noise like it in my life, and she just dropped to the deck.
Well, yeah, Beadle, then Lisa Riley, then Harry Hill. That's the real Eras tour for me. You've been framed. Big moment.
You guys are doing a podcast together.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Honestly.
About time,
Yeah.
isn't it?
We really feel like we're joining at the people aren't doing many of them, so we thought we would.
It's about time you, of all people, dip your toe in the podcast world.
Yeah, I just
I think
thought
you could do really well
I
out
like
of
the
it.
sound of these.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. Any advice?
Get married?
It's on the cards.
I think like my third wife. Third
Right.
wife?
There it
Third
is.
wife down the not at the same time. You mean down the line?
No, not my no.
Third marriage.
Yeah, third. Yeah, not
Yeah.
my third. Not collecting them. No, like a third. My third marriage could be
okay.
Alice.
That's,
Got you.
That's
I mean,
flattering,
could.
isn't it?
What happened? How many? What? Who's getting married?
I
No,
think Greg's
no.
suggesting his current wife
Yes.
would die or you'd get divorced. Then there'd be another wife, and then he would
Then there'd be
consider
you.
marrying me, which I think
I think
there's-
there'd be a buffer.
Yeah.
I think it'd have to
Right.
be a buffer. Yeah.
Look at it.
Okay,
Uh,
but
uh,
listen,
I
it's
think-
good to have a
yeah.
friendship.
In my-
first.
people
Look-
would kill to be third wife. and
Alice, that's a win in my book.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I can't hope for more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it strengthened your marriage? Because I did a podcast with my actual wife Bella, and we hated it by the end.
Oh, right,
It's a lot
okay.
of that.
Well,
There's a
it's
lot of
just
that.
I know that you've cleverly put it into the show, but actually there's also like a real thing behind it. Sometimes where you're like, the last thing you want to do is just sit and chat with them all
Oh, yeah,
day,
God, yeah.
but
yeah.
on mic as well.
And laugh at
Yeah.
their jokes.
Oh, well,
I should stop
sometimes.
doing
I
that
mean,
fucking
there's
ages
days
ago.
I just don't.
Yeah.
And they don't. But I
Just
think
just pipe in the laughter.
Yeah,
no,
I think
she
our
just-
listeners know and they kind of get it. And it's
Yeah.
like, but there has been times when we're having to, we give ourselves, it's the most ridiculous thing ever. We give ourselves a buffer of like 3 days to do the podcast.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Genuinely. Because it's like, if we're not speaking, we can't do it.
Yeah.
can't do
Oh,
it.
not a
Feeling
buffer of not talking to each other, so you have chat.
You know, a
But-
buffer of
No, we just won't-
We'll
we can't
do it
do it.
Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, and we'll see what
have to leave them
day
free.
we'll
Yeah.
feel. We have to keep
Sure.
all 3 days free. So people go, "Oh, you just sit down, talk for an hour." It takes 3 days to do.
It's a lot. It's a lot. But
Yeah.
has it? Honestly, I think about this quite a lot actually because we don't know any different. We were married obviously for a little bit, but that was the really happy.
Yeah.
You know, when you're really happy at the beginning.
Yeah. But
No,
also,
yeah, like-
also pandemic though as well.
We did it in the pandemic.
So like quite.
So
Yeah.
stressful.
There's
But we
lots
were
to
married
go.
before then.
Yeah,
We
but
had
that was when we were. That was nice.
That was the
Remember?
good times.
we were
good
married
times.
2015. Pandemic happened 2020. So
good.
I had,
They were good times.
yeah. What?
But I don't know anything else.
Yeah.
Because
you
you're
forgot the
you're
rest.
institutionalized into the podcast.
I mean, institutionalized.
Yeah.
is
Great words
Yeah.
to talk
You're-
about with
You're
marriage.
like in.
But
You're
yeah.
in.
basically.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
know nothing. I know nothing else is quite strong
Is
as well.
this? Am I happy? I don't even know.
Who knows what happiness is
I
anymore,
don't
right?
know.
I think that sometimes on the breakfast show where me and my producers will just go, what do we actually like? Because I've spent so many years just like
Yeah.
watching and listening to loads of the kind of all the listeners love. I'm like, what's my actual
No.
personality?
Am I?
Do I like this?
Oh,
Is this?
shit.
Oh no, it's good. No, it is good. I'm like, I don't know what I like anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm with you.
So kind of like that, but also, yes, it's very. I think we do it really well, and I think we're still happily married.
Yeah.
But also, we learned one of the things is that our marriage is genuinely like more important than all of this.
Yeah.
You'd hope
So
so.
when that-
You would hope so.
Well, I think that more than you.
Chris doesn't agree.
Yeah, I think
I see them as one and the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
quite.
Yeah. Well,
With the cost of gas right now, which one's more important?
yeah, that's true.
I'll sacrifice.
So just to sum up, we're not married, but we do have a podcast.
Yeah.
Yes.
There it
It's
is.
called Bad Chat,
Bad
Yeah.
chat, yes.
and I hope that it will be a podcast marriage of many years.
Yeah,
We're only
yeah.
on episode 1. So
Yeah.
Let's see.
But
episode 2. We've done 2.
So I've known Alice for so long,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and I've wanted to do. We've never actually done a work thing together, but we've been friends for
In the
ages.
orbit. You were on the orbit. of
Yeah,
the
and she would
radio.
always. I'd be on. We do radio stuff together, but it would never be like official. And obviously, Alice is like the fairy podmother
Yeah.
of podcasts.
Yes.
Yeah, I was
she
a
was
big
doing it.
porno fan.
Yeah, but she was doing it before it was even a thing, really.
Mhm.
And
I
like,
invented
Yeah.
them, yeah.
invented
Yeah.
podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you did world tours.
It's a burden I have to carry. You're welcome
Yeah.
for your livelihood.
Listen, you
you
very
got
much
us into
paved
it.
the way for us. Like, yeah, we were, yeah, definitely.
We'll copy that model. Thank you.
We were coming when we were coming up with the name of the podcast, and we said Shagged, Married, Annoyed. Someone on our team was like, Shagged. It's a little bit, and we were like, right, but it should be fine. They went calling it Shagged. They went, my dad wrote a porno, porno that was
Yeah.
hard for them. We were like, oh, it's done them. It's terribly.
Yeah.
They've suffered so badly.
Can you imagine if we had a better name?
Yeah,
We would have
can you-
flown.
yeah, it was like, yeah.
But no, people did say that back then. They said that we wouldn't become anything. Well, look, we
Yeah.
showed them. Yeah, well, that was when there were 3 podcasts. So
Yeah.
you either listen to our podcast
Mhm.
or the other 2, whatever they were.
I'm
Whereas,
talking about cereal.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Our serial and the
Serial.
radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got Channel 4, didn't we?
Yeah.
More podcasts came along. It was a long time ago. But we were saying that we've done radio. We've done Greg has 13 podcasts, and one for every day of the year. And we were just like, we want to do one where we kind of, like you, chat like we would chat. You know, we don't
Yeah.
have to hit the news or, be on topic or have a theme.
Play Alex Warren.
Exactly. Play Alex Warren 3 times an hour. So I feel like what we've struggled with is telling people what it is, because it's kind of whatever we want it
It's free.
Stuff.
It's free. Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
the joy of your podcast, is like, it's stuff.
yeah.
Just chatting.
Yeah.
Stuff and listeners and emails and, I mean, dare I say it, radio.
Ooh.
Oh,
You know,
God.
you did radio.
Yeah.
You've both done radio.
I
You did
love
loads of radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just that sort of, let's run with that bit now.
Mhm.
Let's take
Yeah.
that tiny little
Yeah.
idea and go, where could that go?
Mhm.
Nowhere. Maybe the next one.
Yeah.
And that's sort of how, I mean, like any good friendship, you exchange just bits the whole time, and it's just either piss taking
Yeah.
or sending each other ridiculous stuff that
Yes.
makes us laugh. So that's sort of what we want it to be. We want it to be a podcast that people just go, oh yeah, we're going to send that to Alice and Greg. They'll love
Yeah.
that. They'll
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah,
A kind of
yeah.
club. I
Those are the
guess.
best sorts of
I love that.
radio
The
shows and
stuff we
podcasts,
get
aren't they?
sent, it's unbelievable. Like our listeners,
Oh,
the
the
stuff they've
public
sent
are
us over the like. I,
Yeah, well-
I thank them all the time. Like,
Mm-hmm.
because I've said this before. When I first got into telly, and we're like, oh, because you do comedy, you do stand up, and you chat to the crowd, and you get loads of good stuff from the crowd, and then you start doing telling, and you go, oh, the crowd, and TV people go, oh no, not the crowd. Don't bother with the crowd.
It's funny, isn't it?
And you go, what the heck? And then we
Weird.
started doing this, and we're like, oh, we'll get the people to send stuff in. And like, God, man, there's
Yeah.
still to this day
Send stuff in.
unbelievable stuff that they keep sending in. It's phenomenal.
But it's the sort of it's the Terry Wogan trick back in the old days, where he just did sort of 3 or 4 years of that breakfast show that he did on Radio 2. And then he just said, I think it was in his book, he just said, then the listeners just write the show for you every day. Really, you just have to be the person in the middle to bring it all together and just like throw in the funny little bit. And that TV thing I find so interesting, because if you watch a show like Graham Norton,
Yeah.
obviously he's the best in the world at his job.
Mhm.
But it's so funny how the stars, the A-listers, are like the main thing. And then at the end, they're like, let's put that funny listener in the chair and then flush them away if they do a shit story.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
well, you've just had some guests on who've told pretty shit stories. I'd get rid of fucking Tom Hiddleston or whatever, but I find that so strange. And I've always kind of gone with radio. It's always the listeners have all the good stuff.
Yeah.
And they actually make the celebrity way funnier, because they're the interaction between a listener called Darren, who's just like on his, just driving around or whatever,
Yeah.
talking to The Rock. That's way funnier than just hearing from The Rock.
Totally.
So like,
Yeah.
Yeah, oh
the
God,
listeners
yeah.
always have the best stuff because they're truly engaged in what you're doing.
I think
Yeah.
you're going to get some really good stuff.
It's sort of like, do you ever go and look at all the comments under like an annoying video or like
That's all I do.
People are so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People's comments are so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
And I read them and I'm like, if I could have come up with that one liner,
Yeah.
Oh.
and your job is being like a pediatrician
Yeah.
or like a builder or like
Yeah.
a lawyer,
Yeah.
and yet you've done the best singer I've seen
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
a 6,000 likes on an
Honestly,
Instagram thing.
they
Whoa.
kill me.
Hey,
They
hey.
kill me. Yeah,
There was a
so-
bit that was on the first episode, which Alice, what was it about well, you should explain it. It was your finding,
The moment.
the moment.
My friend who's a doctor
Mm-hmm.
told me that horses' legs are their fingers. So through
Right.
evolution, they have turned into legs, but they are fingers, and they're
It's disgusting.
it's disgusting.
It is quite disgusting.
It's
That's
chilling.
so disgusting.
And there's more to it than that, and it's more complicated than that. Of course, we didn't realize that or do that. So now everybody on the internet's really mad at me, and it's been clipped up and it's got it like wildfire. And
Okay.
I like every 2 to 3 years I'll post something on Instagram. Like I'm a social media guru. And so the first thing that I've said on the internet since like 1994,
It's gone mad.
there's a pylon. There's a
Viral.
major pylon.
Viral.
What are people not? Are they
Viral.
not happy or something?
I think there's.
Oh, people aren't ever happy.
What?
It's really united.
I've got questions about
Yeah,
this horse
okay,
thing.
sure. And I'm definitely the person to answer it.
But,
Yeah,
but the funniest comment that I saw, which I might even steal for the next episode, without crediting the guy, is that he was like, so that essentially makes the entire horse a hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's my
That's-
question. My
that's
question
beautiful.
Yeah.
is that 4 fingers or is that 4 legs where one finger's took over on each leg?
Thank you for your question, Chris. Just to explain this in terms you'll understand. So I don't know. I don't know.
They were
Shouldn't
just
know.
so.
I'm
were they,
so out of my depth. I
were
don't
they
know.
at one point just like a carcass being dragged along with little nubbins?
No, they used to roll them.
Like, yeah, little
Horses
nubs.
used to just roll horses.
At one point, they were a
Was it?
fist, and then they just sort of
Who was this friend?
This is
Are they a doctor
gross.
or a
Well,
vet?
It's
this is the
doctor.
thing. The comments are like, your friend should be struck off.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's
True.
People are
sake.
so angry. But what's really funny about it is
And he has been. He has been.
we had so many
He's been
chats in
arrested.
that.
He's lost his job.
He's been arrested.
He's in front of a tribunal, as he should be. But we said so many things on that episode, and it's the stuff that you don't even think about, like that really catches people's imaginations. And my favourite comment was, "You absolute Brit," and I didn't know that was an insult, but people are you absolute Brit, because a lot of Americans in the comments.
Oh, really?
Very livid. People just loving to have a sense of humour bypass about it as well, because people are like, "Did she not learn this at school?" I'm like, "Learn this. This is not my.
That's
This
not.
is
I didn't learn that
What
about
lesson is
evolution.
that?
Yeah.
What's that in?
I learned about the
Equestrian
Just,
What
don't
did
pay
this-
no attention. Just give them the horse's leg.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But that's the stuff.
Very good.
And also
Thank you.
when
It's actually excellent.
Very
that is
good.
excellent.
Well
Lovely,
Cool.
lovely,
done.
lovely.
Actually, all 4 of us can make up a horse. Four
Yes.
of
There it
us.
is.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I've got a horse on my own.
Oh my god. Yeah. So now I'm never posting anything on the internet ever again.
No, but I
have
would
to,
stick
it's
away
great.
from like religion,
Yeah.
evolution,
Horses.
all that kind of stuff.
the big 3: religion, evolution.
Horses. Equestrian legs.
Yeah.
As soon as you put a different opinion on the internet, that's it. They're just like, well, we're obviously fighting now. And you're like,
But you know what my problem is though? I don't know whether it's because of where I was brought up or I just want to fight them.
Sure.
So
Do
part
them.
of me wants to go, all right then, babe, let's come and we'll meet up and we'll have a fight.
So that's why,
I
again-
can't look, because I will message them and go, where do you
that's
live?
why I find the traitors amazing, but I find it to be a tough watch because I'm not from a place where you sit around a table telling people what you think of them and
Discuss
it doesn't end up
politely.
in the fucking car park.
Shouting that someone's a
Do you
liar.
understand?
It's really
Well, I think you're a liar and I think you're two-faced. I'm like, right, well, this
That's
table's getting
great.
flipped over and we're going in the fucking car park. Like, do you understand?
I would love this. You just,
Claudia's like,
you,
over here.
you just write on a little board and it just goes,
They're busy filming now, aren't they?
Yeah, they're doing the new one now.
Would
Yeah.
you? Surely, yes.
Oh, I would
Yeah,
love to.
yeah.
I'm a
But
fan
we'd
of it. I love
we'd
it.
get voted out straight away for being a couple. They'd be like,
Do you
no, you're a
think?
couple. No one will trust. They'd get rid of women.
But I think it would be.
I don't
if-
think it's because you're a couple. I think it's because you're untrustworthy.
and that.
car park now.
please don't.
Shot with a
So
bad
I got that
back.
shoulder. Even the mime, I was like, I'm not committing.
What have you done to your back?
Oh, I don't know. I woke up and it was.
Oh,
So
the worst
Oh,
way to
no.
injure yourself,
I
sleeping
know,
wrong.
I know.
Isn't it pathetic?
It's so sad.
Yeah.
It's so sad. And I feel so sorry for myself.
Yeah.
And I also feel delighted because I'm on cocodamol. I don't know what any of you are saying. I'm like, hey, yeah, good one.
This is going to very quickly turn into what it's like when my mum and dad see some of their friends and all they
Yeah.
talk about are ailments the
You
whole
wouldn't-
time.
You wouldn't believe
We're
it.
getting
Oh,
to
well,
that
his
age,
knee is
though.
getting better,
Yeah.
but the shoulder needs attention. He's
But
seeing a
Mariam's
surgeon.
wrist is still, it's not back to normal yet.
And she just slipped up the step. Could happen to any of us.
The most pathetic ways of hurting yourself: biting the inside of your mouth,
Oh,
literally
so
eating yourself,
devastating.
and
Oh, yeah.
sleeping wrong. Your body's gone. That was a good
Stubbing your
sleep, but you did it
toe
wrong.
is up there.
Stubbing your toes up there.
I broke my toe
Stubbing it.
by stubbing it
I've never heard a noise like it. It sounded like an egg hitting a tile.
on the island. So we've got like an island, and I just turned round to leave the room, and I just whacked like on the
Pure marble.
thing.
It was awful. Pure marble.
Wow.
That Carrera will
He's-
get you.
He's dancing around with the dinner. Can you take this seriously, please?
It's all going on.
I'm
Right. Okay.
still working with an egg dropped on the floor. That's
That was
The
the
noise,
sound.
the-
That was
The
the
noise.
noise.
What was it? The noise was egg.
An egg
Yeah.
being
Raw
dropped on a
egg.
tile.
Raw
Like a
egg.
raw
Like
egg.
a raw egg, like a crack.
I've never heard a noise like it in my life. And she just dropped to the deck. Yeah.
Sorry, it's not funny.
Worst
but-
child. Fun.
Was
Worst
it?
child.
I promise
Was it a
wasn't.
bit? Not a bit funny. No, not
No,
was
the
the
noise
scream.
made it not. The
No,
noise
okay,
made it not
no,
funny.
no.
I don't laugh that much when when they're hurt. If I'm with them and they get hurt, I don't laugh that much.
But
I
in
get
video
really-
form, quite nice.
Video
Oh,
form. If I
yeah.
don't, oh God, if I don't know,
If I'm
it,
Yeah,
scrolling,
yeah.
Give
that's
a
the
shit.
funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you got?
Face planting on a
got
concrete
any CCTV
slab.
in the house?
Oh, pump it
No.
into my veins.
Sadly
Yeah.
No.
What did you say?
I was only CCTV in the house. And you could that would have gone viral.
It would have. Now everyone just wants to go viral.
That's how they make their money. 250 quid. 250 quid.
Yeah. Alice is not on the internet, so thinks that every clip is like you've been framed still. But Instagram
Was that
and
what your
TikTok.
reference was there
Yeah.
from the 250
It was,
quid?
250 quid for every clip we
So
show.
many people will not have got that at all.
Sorry,
But that's
yeah.
We'll give you
fine.
250
Sorry for
quid,
being
but we
really
won't.
young.
We won't return your tapes. That's what they
I
used
used
to
to
say.
think 250 quid was a lot until I worked in telly, and then I worked out how long an episode of You Been You Been Framed was,
Yeah.
and how and like they were making episodes for $5,000.
Yeah.
And it was voiceover.
And it was
So
voiceover.
there's no presenter.
And that's with,
unbelievable.
oh no, Beadle.
Well, yeah, Beadle, then Lisa Riley, then Harry Hill.
That was Harry Hill, yeah.
Are we
Different
alienating
eras.
everyone
That's the
listening?
real Eras tour for me. You've been framed. It was Beadle, Lisa Riley from
Right.
Emmerdale.
Yeah.
Then it was Harry Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I
Those
loved
are
a
good
bit of You
times.
Being Framed.
Oh yeah.
Our kids still sometimes watch programs like that. There's I think they're called like what they're called on YouTube, Just Laughing or something. What they call? No, but the kids love
Oh,
it.
it's the mime one. It's the French one. Is it? It's the one they do like little
These
mime
sound like
tricks.
different things.
No,
Yeah.
oh no, I know what you're thinking of. It's not that.
Not that.
This is just You Being Framed, but on
Okay.
YouTube.
I love
Weird,
you
don't enjoy
describing
it.
you being framed and you're like, yeah, I think I know what it is. Is it a subtitled film set in the
wish.
countryside in France? Yeah. It's about a young woman who has a difficult relationship with her father. And I think by the end, you feel it's different. It's different. We're talking about different things. Yeah.
I really wish it was
So-
that highbrow. It's basically a man like pulling a hanky out of someone's ear. I wish
No,
it was highbrow.
honestly, you've changed since you wrote that book.
do 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 do